Today, Epic Help will show you how to replace a thermostat in a 2006 Hyundai Tucson. First thing you want to do is take out the two plastic retaining screws that hold on the air intake duct. Next, you want to remove the battery. Then you want to remove the air cleaner assembly. The battery has been removed. The bolt that holds the battery in is towards the front of the vehicle. To take off the air cleaner assembly cover, you loosen the clamp screw here, then you pull off the other clamps. You lift, twist, and pull. Next, take out the air filter. To remove the base of the air cleaner assembly, you have two 10mm bolts you need to remove. You need to remove the electrical connectors in order to have room to get to the thermostat cover. You can usually squeeze and pull them. This electrical connector I just removed from the clip that was holding it. I did not pull it apart. On this connector, you will want to use a flat blade screwdriver to get the casing off. Make sure you don't lose this casing after you remove it. Next, you squeeze and pull. There was one more connector that you squeeze and pull off that I did not show here. After that, you can move the electrical cables out of the way to get to the thermostat housing. I placed a drain pan under the vehicle before I took the bolts off the thermostat housing. These are 12mm bolts and you need a deep socket to get them. The gasket is stuck to the thermostat housing and it looks good, so I will just reuse it without removing it. Here's the old and new thermostats. They look similar but not exact. The most important part you need to know is this jiggle valve. It needs to be placed at the highest point when installing. Some people call it the 12 o'clock position. I just put the new thermostat in. There's a little groove that it sets in. Now put the thermostat housing back on. The bolts are 12mm and the repair manual says 9 to 14 pounds of torque. Be careful not to over-tighten them. You do not want to strip these bolts. I placed a drain pan under the vehicle before I removed the thermostat housing. There was not enough coolant that came out to go into the drain pan. The coolant got caught on the top of the engine. I cleaned that up with paper towels. Next, just make sure you have enough coolant in the system. Okay, so the job's done. Only thing left is to check for leaks. So I'm going to let it run, drive it around a little bit, and then see if there was any leaks, and then that's it. That's how you change the thermostat. Hopefully that'll solve the problem.